So this doctor was actually talking about how they desperately need doctors, they need physicians. So what they are planning to do is to build a school where international physicians, instead of them to spend that time, they would just have to practice for 12 weeks.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with
Hi guys, it's Million Harry here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you all doing today? How is your day going? I guess you're doing okay. All right, guys. So today I want to talk about the field of study that is eligible for postgraduate work permit. I know a lot of people are still, confused. A lot of people have questions. They don't really know which exact courses to study that will be eligible for postgraduate work permit. This is especially for the international students. So yes, I have come up with this list, and I actually did explanations a little bit, all right, on each courses. So what you have to do is to make sure you watch to the end of the video so that you can get like the full details of this information I'm about to share with you guys. So as you all know, or as most of you already know, that postgraduate work permit is being updated to better align with Canada immigration goals and labor market needs. All right, so it's actually 5 field of study, but like I mentioned before, I did a little bit of explanation, so I broke it down to like explain more and give more ideas of the different courses. But before I go ahead to talk about the field of studies, if this is your first time here, please do not forget to click on your subscribe button to join our beautiful growing channel, and also set your notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload any of our weekly content. And for our returning subscribers, thank you all so much. I appreciate you. So everyone, please do not forget to watch to the end of the video. Number one on my list is agriculture and agri-food. All right, so you can check schools, or you can by yourself go ahead to check courses that makes up or what you can do under agriculture, and check for schools in Canada that are actually offering those courses. But yes, number one is agriculture and agri-food, and number two is transportation. So I'll just list out the 5 field, then I'll go ahead to explain. Okay, so number one, like I said, agriculture and agri-food, they're together. Number two is transportation. Number three is healthcare. Number four is trade. Number five is STEM. So STEM is made up of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. All right, so let's go over to like the main part, all right, where I actually took my time to kind of do a little research to get some courses that falls under this field, especially for healthcare, because I know healthcare is a very wild, like with a lot of courses under it, but that I believe that's going to come last. All right, I know a lot of people wants to hear about that, but yeah, I believe that's going to come last. So number one on my list, I jotted them down, so I'm just going to read from my book, all right, just to make sure I am giving like proper information. Okay guys, so please sit back. Number one on my list is trade. So okay, so trade covers variety of skills related to specific hands and professions, which includes plumbing, welding, electrician, automotive technology. Maybe for Nigerians, it's called mechanic. Yes, automotive technology, carpentry, cosmo carpentry, cosmetology, like beauty treatments, hair, like making of hair. Yes, they have such courses here in Canada. So you just have to search the school if it's something that you're interested in. Search the school. Make sure that okay, they're actually offering these courses. Then you go ahead to apply for admission, and yeah, what have you. So HVAC comprises of heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. All right, so all these are under trade. There's also culinary acts, which is like cooking, kitchen management and all of that. Then construction management. So all of these are under trade. All right, so when you hear trade, don't think that trade is just like one thing. No, they have like different skills on that trade. It's actually something we call handwork. like in Nigeria, we call trade handwork, like skills you can actually learn and do with your hands, what you practice, right? Yeah. So some of these courses or some of these skills, most schools here in Canada offer them. And if you are looking to come into Canada as an international student in the following year, this is something you should consider, right? If maybe you already have interest in any of these skills I just mentioned, you can go ahead to browse your schools and search if they have them, then you go ahead with your admission. So people under this kind of courses, they will be eligible for postgraduate work permits. All right. So next on my list, I'm going to flip my book over. So next on my list, okay, is the STEM. All right. So remember, I said STEM is made up of four different sections, which is the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Okay. So under science, you have biology, chemistry, physics, environmental science, earth science under science. And you know what, guys? After this video, you can also do your research. So this is just like to give you an highlight of okay, when they're saying five different fields that will be eligible for postgraduate work permit. This is what they mean. So don't just think that okay, maybe it is just one course. No, they have different fields under each of these five different fields of that will be eligible for postgraduate work permit. Okay, so you can also do your research after this video. Then the next one here is technology. So technology courses, you have data science, computer science, information technology, which is IT, artificial intelligence, AI, web development. So yeah, if you are into technology, this part is for you. And for engineering courses, we have civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, aerospace, chemical engineering, and what have you. So this, I just highlighted some so I don't want not to make this video too long. Yeah, let me put it that way. All right. And yes, because of time. And for mathematics, okay, I did not actually list out the mathematics courses, but I think there are some mathematics courses under this. It's algebra. So just go ahead and do your own research. But yeah, mathematics also has like different courses under it. But yeah, STEM is eligible for a postgraduate work permit in Canada. So if you are doing any of this, and you're already in Canada, don't be scared. If you are coming in as an international student, make sure you take note of these courses and you go ahead with that. Then we have healthcare. So healthcare offers wide variety of courses focusing on patient care, medical technology. So I saw somewhere when somebody asked, okay, what about the children, like childcare provider, is it under healthcare? So as long as you are taking care of patients, as long as you're taking care of somebody, right, it is under healthcare. So I might not list that out here because like that was why I said you can also do research. This is just to give you idea of like okay, we have like different courses under this major five fields. So here are some key courses under healthcare that I actually listed out. Okay, so one here is pharmacy. So pharmacy it can be a pharmacy technician or pharmacology. All right, it is under healthcare. So next is mental health. So it can be counseling, clinical psychology, or maybe a psychiatry. All right. So these ones are under mental health. And we have radiology. So radiology, occupational therapy, physical therapy, etc. So these ones are also under healthcare. We have public health, and under public health, we have health policy and management, epidemiology, and I just wrote down those two. So yes, do more research to get courses that you can actually study under public health. Public health also is a main course on its own. All right. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is just like an highlight just to give you, create awareness for those that are still doubting or still have questions to ask. Okay, so Healthcare administration, this is also under healthcare. Dental health, okay, which is maybe dentist, dental or dentist assistant, dentist technician, stuff like that. We have emergency medicine, okay, and we have medicine. So like medical doctor, physicians, physician assistants, etc. So all these are under healthcare. And that brings me to a recent news I heard about. So on the radio, I guess it was CBC while I was driving. So they interviewed a physician and he talked about that there is a new pattern now that will be introduced in Nova Scotia. All right. So this is for those international doctors. So as an international physician, maybe because yeah, a lot of doctors here, like international doctors, because of the procedures, you see some of them are still driving cab, they are still doing like menial jobs. I'm not saying those jobs are bad, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is as a doctor, like even doctor back home, they won't want to do those kind of jobs. But because they are here in Canada and because they've not gotten their license yet, because of the procedure is too long and difficult, some of them, instead of waiting, they'll just, start doing Uber Eats, those menial jobs just to survive. So now this physician or this doctor is saying there will be a school that will be built, but it will be in Nova Scotia. So instead of these doctors, international physicians, waiting for that time frame to get their certificate and to maybe start working and all of that, instead of that, they will come into this school. All right, they've not actually announced the requirements yet, but they say that's what they're looking at, and I guess they want to do it soon because physicians, there's a lot of shortage. I think it was like over, they said over many thousand um Canadians don't have like a primary doctor. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put the number of Canadians that are out of family doctors, that don't have family doctors, for you to know that, okay, doctors are actually needed here in Canada. So if you're under healthcare and you're maybe thinking of, oh, will I be able to get a job after school? Don't even bother. But you can also do your research though. So that's what our advice. I won't say, oh, don't bother. So at the end of the day, when you don't get a job, you'll be like, oh, maybe million give a false news or false update. But yeah, I will always say, no matter what, no matter the videos you watch here on my YouTube channel, also do your own personal research. All right, especially for healthcare. When you search about like job, how is the job market either in Toronto, in Calgary, in Edmonton, in Nova Scotia, in Saskatchewan, any of the provinces you're going to, you see how like the results you're going to get, like the market or the labor market for healthcare is, they're always employing. So back to my physician story or physician update. All right, so yes, a lot of Canadians are out of family doctors. So this doctor was actually talking about how they desperately need doctors, they need physicians. So what they are planning to do is to build a school where international physicians, instead of them to spend that time, they will just have to practice for 12 weeks. Okay, so they'll be in the school, they'll practice. Then a doctor or a physician in Canada, like a trained Canadian physician, will be there like to shadow them. All right, so for 12 weeks, they'll be allowed to work in this school, maybe on patients, or I don't know what they're going to use, if real life patient. But a real, like a trained Canadian doctor will be there to watch them, to shadow them, like to see whatever they're doing. And I guess after 12 weeks, they will be, if they pass, then they will be issued their certificate. So the interviewer asks, okay, how sure are you that this doctor will not leave Nova Scotia after they've gotten that certificate, like after they've passed, maybe for the 12 weeks? And the doctor said no, that the certificate will be provided is for them to stay in Nova Scotia for at least 3 years. So after they've practiced in Nova Scotia, because of the need of doctors there, so after they've practiced for 3 years, then they'll now be issued a certificate for them to go out, to work anywhere they want to. So according to him, that this is a faster route for international doctors, international physicians to be able to practice in Canada. So I believe while they are doing that 12 weeks, they'll still pay them. Okay. Much details were not really given because, like I said, it was like an interview on CBC News on the radio. But that is a good development. If you ask me, that's a good development for international doctors. So if you know anyone here, so if you are here and you know any international doctor, maybe a doctor from Nigeria that is here, or a doctor from Ghana that is here, or a doctor from which other country, international doctors that are here that are still maybe doing menial jobs because they've not gotten their certificate, you can share this video with them, or you can share this information with them so that they can go ahead to do more research and maybe take the next step. All right. So the last on my list under healthcare is nursing. All right. So nursing, we have registered nurse, or registered nursing, which is the RN. We have the nurse practitioner, which is the NP. So nurse practitioners are like more kind of higher than RN. So some of them here, like my family doctor, is a nurse practitioner. Yeah. So because of the shortage of doctors, physicians, some nurse practitioners can actually act as doctors because they are qualified to prescribe medications. So yes, nurse practitioner is under nursing, and we have the what's it called, licensed practical nurse, LPN. So this is like 2 years nursing. Okay, and we have the personal support worker. So yes, guys, so this is just like the list of courses, right, that I actually researched and I decided to share with you in case of anyone having questions or doubts or confused, don't know which right course, especially for students outside that still want to come to study in Canada. If you're having doubts, at least this video can maybe help you narrow or direct your thoughts to, okay, what you should go for and what to expect, especially for because of the postgraduate work permit. So mainly this is because of the postgraduate work permit. So you should know the courses that you want to come study to be equivalent or be eligible for postgraduate work permit. All right, guys. So if you know anyone that's is in this category of maybe trying to figure their way or have questions concerning the courses or field of studies, please send them this video. And for our first timers, I hope you're already subscribed if you are watching up to this time. If you haven't, please subscribe and let me know in the comment section that you have subscribed. Thank you so much. Set your notification bell to get notified whenever I upload any of our weekly videos. And for my returning subscribers, hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for returning. And guys, we have hit 600 subscribers. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to continue to share my video, please, so that we can get more beautiful subscribers, more beautiful family members, and like the videos as well. Because when you like, even if you don't want to share, but when you like the video, YouTube algorithm is going to share the video and make it more visible on YouTube, and we can also get new family members to join us. Okay, guys, like, comment, share, and those that haven't subscribed, subscribe. All right, I will see you all in my next video. Please do not forget to stay safe out there, be good, and bye for now. Take care. Thank you.